Let's see. Let's see. We should be live. Why use that? So I have a chest there we can do for building stuff, but for now I just want to try some of this climbing stuff. And let's take a look at the new map. So all of this, why can I not? Num minus. Okay, so this is zoomed all the way out apparently. And all of this up here is the new biome. We are there. Okay, so this is the furthest out we can go. So the new biome should not be accessible yet, but climbing is. Sadly, they didn't release something for the mods. I'm not entirely sure what it's called. But John Bain told us all in the chat, in Discord. Oh my god. It sucks stamina. I think I need more stamina. Okay. How much stamina did I actually give myself? I have rare medium armor, or hyena armor. And has a stamina of 25. So we should have full stamina before I try to climb anything again. The thing is, I want to test if we actually can get in Krojack's base, or if that is an impossibility. But they have changed it, so stamina is now the most important thing. The most important stat. The more stamina you have, the more you can climb. The more you can climb, yeah, the funnier places you can get to. So, but that also means that you can now build bases, places where I could not build bases before. So I guess that is a positive thing. Oh, darkness. Oh, not there. Admin panel. We go in here, we say noon, and we say, why can I not get down to that? I can scroll there, but I cannot scroll here. Freeze time. I think that was the right one. So now you can see, when we are in this mode, you can see that little dead pixel in the middle. That shows you what you're actually looking at. So when I push E to interact with stuff, that is actually what I'm interacting with. So this climbing actually looks like it works. Still think the stamina cost is pretty high. Might mean that when we are going for looting Krojack, as I have planned with Krojack. Oh. How do I get down? Like that. Okay, did not work. You should be able to grab hold of stuff. But it did not work that well. So, but there should be a lot of new stuff. Not only that one thing. So not only climbing, there should also be a dungeon as far as I've found out. Let's see. The broken highway. And that is where I am. So you can now also, if we go in here, yeah, still broken highway. No, it's not here yet. There will be, so you can see where you have been. So, well, no matter. So we can get ourselves all the stuff back if we want to. I still feel like it's a bit weird you die when you have demigods on. But that's just the way it works. So, but now when you get to this point, you shouldn't have to run all the way around. You should be able to climb up. So let's take a look at that. And so we need a bit of stamina. And then we can try to climb up. Let's see. Let's see. Apparently still not flat enough for us to stand on. So we're still climbing. There. Then we should be able to recharge. But the server I usually play on, the modded server, does not work at this very moment. So we are in a world with no pre-built structures. So, but it actually works quite simple. You push the space bar to jump, and then you push and hold the space bar once again to climb. And not even hold the space bar, you actually just push it. And same, if you fall, you should be able to grab on by simply holding the spacebar mid-air, then you should grab on. So, but I haven't really found anything new. I know they show more than just climbing in the update video. But I'm not entirely sure where that is. Nice. Now we're up here. If any developers should look at this, it looks like we have some flying rocks. And some hair glitch. Maybe it's just the wind. But we definitely have flying rocks over there. So, that pixel in the middle of the screen is on purpose from the developers, so you now can see where you're, what you're clicking at. So when you're dismantling, that you do not dismantle wrong stuff. I know I will probably die, but I want to learn how to do that falling down thingy. Still feel like they need to adjust the amount of stamina you use. it should be the... Hey! I will call you Sip. Well, the stamina uses should be depending on your armor. Right now I have no armor on. And I still feel like we're using quite a lot. We're dying again. Yep. So that will probably happen quite a bit of times because I'm trying this climbing thing. But that is a part of the whole trying new stuff. So, but I'm admin at this server because it's a private game. So that means I should be able to do... was it control and then click? Yeah, control and right click. That should teleport me to this exact location. And I'm then falling. So if I go in and take admin panel, and then I say, before I hit anything, I say ghost. I am then flying. I know there should also be like other ways to do this, but I like just using what I can from admin panel. And then walk again. Then we're walking. Apparently we're not. What's wrong here? Admin panel. Walk. Ghost. Admin panel. Walk. I have no idea what she's doing. Not holding down any... Oh. So it was because I pushed control to teleport. Is this where Krojack's base is? Yes, this is where Krojack's base is. So some of you might know that I made a deal with Krojack. He asked me to raid his base, and I asked him if it was okay to wait till flying. No, not flying. Crawling come. Climbing thingy. So he has a bridge up there. I want to see if it's possible to climb up to that point to get into his base. So I think that was a nice thing to test out. So, and you do not regen stamina when you're not crawling. And I can see we need to go in here and take admin panel, take ghost, go down here, make sure we have full stamina, walk. So I feel like we really use a lot of stamina doing this. So I have no armor on. I have set my level to level 25. No, not 25. Level 50. And I have actually no armor on. And it should be depending on your armor how much you lose. According to the last developer stream I saw. Why did we fall there? Please be a place where we can relax there. Okay, so when we raid Krojack, so his birds go from over there to over here, so it might be easier to climb up there, relax there, climb up there, there, then there. So, but let's see. Might be that we actually can do this. Yeah, so if we get to a point where we can actually Relax. And this is then the way into Krojack's base. Nice. So it seems like it is possible to get in here. So now we can actually get into Krojack's base. I think the developers have changed this a bit. This doesn't really look like Krojack's base. But it is here. Oh, or maybe. Oh, now I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm stuck. Of course. It's because there's nothing built in there. Come on, come on. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Hey, I got her loose. So Krojack's base was built up. So that is the top of Krojack's base. And this is the bottom of Krojack's base. And down here is his back exit. Let's see, can we actually get out again then? See, it would not be a good idea to raid his base if we cannot get out. But it seems like we will be able to. So, yeah. So I'm sorry I cannot show you this on the actual server, the modded server, but the developer kit, or what's it called, has not been released yet, which means that the people that have made this mods we use have not had the chance to update the mods yet. And that is the latest update I got. And we're probably dying again. So... no, I survived. So I have put a chest with some walls and stuff that I took for admin panel, and put them where the city I built on the server is, and we can then try to build different things and try to climb them. So I think that should be the next goal. As soon as I know anything about when the developer kits come and when we can get into the server and stuff like that, I will link it in my Discord. Meanwhile, I will probably release Witcher content or something like that. So I would love if I could take 1 week and just explore everything here. Shattered Springs. Oh, so this is actually called Shattered Springs. So you now get these sighting points. And the more you discover, if you're a new player, the more points you discover, the more experience you get. So, well, at least that is how the developers explained it. But for the longest time, everybody I know at least have called that this either salt springs or salt mines. Oh. Admin. We take cloak. Now they should leave us alone. I had demigod on, so I don't think they would kill us, but still. So yeah, actually, let's get ourselves some stamina and see if we can climb up there. That seems like a nice place. Should probably give myself some water, maybe some food. Admin panel. Eating off. Plus water plus... yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Hey there. Yeah, the new updates come up. So I'm streaming, showing off some climbing. I cannot get into the server I'm usually playing at. So I modded PvP server. At this point it's beginning to be sad calling it a PvP server. We don't really have that much PvP on it. Trying, but not that many playing anymore. So, but yeah, I'm showing off the new update with the climbing. So that's what's up at the moment. And I'm on my way back to a place where I put a chest. So this is a private game. It's not actually me cheating or using admin powers. Oh, I am using admin powers, but not as cheat because I'm the only one playing here. But the developer's kit has not been updated, but the game have. So the mods has not been updated. And since they've changed to Unreal Engine 4.14 or something, all the mods need to be updated. And the server I normally play at is a modded server. So yeah, I had no choice but to go into a private game. And since my private game did not work because the private game I had the same mods as on the modded server, I created a new world and a new character and just spawned in some different stuff. Is that a new effect? So when you get really tired, I have to test that. When I use all her stamina, things begin to get... yeah, I don't know what the right word on English is, but not that pretty to look at. I don't know how well it transfers into YouTube, but it gets grainy and a little like she get dizzy. So that's a new effect. So there was a dragon down here. Earlier. Might be there. Cannot see it right now. But who knows? But I haven't put enough points in stamina. That's not what I call it. Called grit or something. To build anything extremely high. But let's take some foundations. Let's say not all of them. Half of them, thank you. 25, that's fine. And then give me some walls, give me 15 walls and 5 windows. And give me some of these. 10 of these, okay. This will be fine to start out with. To build something. You know what? I actually think that was fine for the foundation. We don't need to actually build a house. So let's see. That way. That way. That way. That way. That way. There. 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 Windows. We need to find out if we can climb on windows. Then let's put some there, there. Oh, I know. We should have 5. Put you in there. Oh, 10, that's fine. Give me 5 of these. So yeah, it might not be the most interesting thing seeing me build something. But we have to test out these different things. And then... the last one I want to turn the other way around. Yep. Let's see how climbing goes here. Okay, so we can climb over windows. What about... oh, we lose damage. We take damage over those. So those defend against climbing. So what about if we take the other one? That is turned the wrong way around. Why did we take damage? Okay, so it doesn't matter what way it's turned. We actually take damage there. Or what? What if we take this way? Nope. There should be a way up. Maybe if we climb backwards. Out of stamina. So we apparently have to climb backwards. That's a bit weird. Let's get some stamina and see if we can actually get up there. Up, up, up we go. Backwards. That is weird. And there we lose damage. Okay, so I have hard time climbing over that. I saw the developers do it in their stream. Well, we can climb on the walls. What if we let that give us stamina? There. So that should let us climb up. Okay. So let's destroy all of this. Oh. I think this will also make it easier to build stuff. And shift lets you jump. So let's get some more walls and some more of these. Oh, I actually removed that with a mistake. Well, that's fine. Then we actually did not need that. There. 5. Okay. So I know there's another one except those wall fences. So if I do one there and one there. What about... Yeah, now we're going into admin panel. Building, and there should be... I cannot remember what's it called. See, that is my problem. It looks a little like the fences. And they should be here somewhere. There. Those. Can you actually climb? So I will guess you cannot. No. I don't know what I'm standing on. That's weird. Okay. That's, even more weird. Thank you. I don't know how that should work. So, now you know, everybody. Fences, and people cannot climb into your base. And you cannot climb into your base. So you could leave one spot without any fence, and then have arches on either side, so you can climb up there, and have stairs as the only way into your base. That would mean people would have to kill those before they can actually get into the base. No, a little dragon. Punch the dragon. And it's just an horse. Let's see. Anything else we should try to climb? There should be more to this update, but I can't remember exactly what it was. So, I know this is kind of boring. But it's in the greater good. So, we had, oh, it was Unreal Engine 4.5. So there's climbing, and they show people just climb forever. But I have proved you cannot climb forever. But I like the developers team. Let's see. Calaman's tomb. But they don't show where Calaman's tomb is. that is our next objective. It is to try and find Calaman's tomb, and we are going to climb. So if anybody knows where Calaman's tomb is, let me know, otherwise we will have to look for it. I am not sure if it's a new dungeon or what it is. There was certain aqueducts. They showed that. Yeah, I don't think I have enough stamina. Might be that I should go in here. Admin panel. That's encumbrance. I'm pretty sure there usually is a... There's no sprint cost. Oh, then there's no cost for climbing. Okay. So I know now we get past the entire what you can do and what you cannot do. But I want to find that Calaman's tomb. There is the Sutton Aqueduct. Sutton Aqueduct discovered. They don't even show on the map where Calaman's tomb should be. So I have no idea where it should be. But we are trying to find it. So I really feel like climbing. Except for some of the problems. Like right here. Whoa. But this high stamina cost doesn't make it 100% unusable, but close. I am thinking about resetting my points to get 100, all the points in climbing, and then see how much we can climb. But that really would be, what should we call it? Weird if a person put all their points in that. And it wouldn't would probably not help them in any way. Where is that tomb? Where could they add a tomb? So you see a person running up here, and the next is Calaman's tomb. But I don't think it's actually connected. But it would be fun to try and find it and see what it actually is about. And due to the fact it's on a solo server, we can actually just fly around. So, like here, I don't want to die right now, so just take Ghost. I don't see that Calaman's tomb. Let's see. I will try. Yeah, look at that. Look at that beautiful woman. Oh my god. Cannot even find anything here. So yeah, this is the same every time there's an update. So that's why I don't play a female Char. Would only stare at her. Yeah. Even YouTube. 0 result on Calaman 2. That's just bad. The only thing they show is a character walking into the tomb, so you don't see anything around the tomb except the entrance. Looks like every other cave. So, but well, welcome to the stream, Killer Rabbit. I have showed off some of the climbing, and I was trying to find that tomb to get a nice ending to the stream. Is it this one? Could it be this one? If it's this one, I'll be happy. Let's see. Spiders? Nope. Shuttless shortcut. So, but every time we find something, we will find here. Yeah, we will have it on the map. So, oh, actually, something I would love to try. I have what's it called again? The thingy where I should not be able to die. Yeah, I can still die. Tomb. No, I have not talked to the mountaineer. I don't know where the mountaineer is. But I can climb. And yeah, they have added a tomb. Calaman's tomb. Or something like that. I guess they haven't added any texture to this area, so it would be pointless to see if we can go past the green wall. But what you can see there is more or less the new biome, but without trees and animals. By having this flyer on, I can show you. But they have updated the map. Now you see this bloodstain up here. All of this in here. That is the new biome. So it's a pretty big area. But they have on their own map done so I cannot zoom further out than this. He is at the Rock-Nose Pass. The highest mountain there, just west of you. West. Rock-Nose Pass. Rock-Nose Pass, is that not that one? Or is it over here? West of where I am. North, south, east. Well, that should be west. Highest mountain. Straight north of the Forbidden City. Yeah, there. Okay. There should be a climbing thingy. So maybe I should begin running around again. This flying, I don't know how fun it is to watch. I think it's fun. I don't know how big this pixel, that pixel in the middle, is. I am getting pretty annoyed by it, but it's so you should be able to see what you're clicking at. So it's not, as you can see, it's not my screen. If it was my screen, you wouldn't be able to see it. So even, yeah, it's hard to explain exactly how they, why they did it, because in the beginning they said they wouldn't do it. But yeah, people are weird. Maybe we should go down and leave some of these building materials. You learn to craft climbing gear. Yeah, I don't know how good that climbing gear is. I know without any clothes on I had a problem getting up to where Krojack's base would be. And yeah, I'm not playing on the modded server right now because the mods are not updated. Ah, punch the dragon. Punch the dragon. Ah, nothing happens. Maybe because we're flying. Oh, maybe too far down. Wee. So I just built that to show off climbing. And I found the perfect defense for climbing. So it's apparently not that hard to defend against climbing. I tried both types of fences. You cannot climb over them. So yeah. So this is a private game. But I put 25 in grid. I thought that would be normal-ish. But if I go down here, and right now I have no gear on and nothing but the meat on me. No, not there. Admin. Walk. So I walk over to this cliff and I will climb up. Not even that steep. High of a cliff. Oh yeah, I forgot to remove the... Yep, that costed me 0 points. Admin panel. If I push that again... Yeah, then it's off. Okay. So let's take this cliff over here. Because I think it's too expensive to climb. And if a simple fence can make it so I cannot even get into the base, why even try? So as you can see, this little cliff, and I am at half. Yeah, around half when I get up. I like it to get down so you don't get that much fall damage. But that's more or less it. Well, base rates where they have built up so you cannot yeah, get in without climbing, that's okay. But against a castle, my castle, you will not be able to raid my castle using climbing, because I have fences. So the only place I don't have fence is in the corners where the towers are, but that will still mean you will have to climb that much higher. And then again have that much more points in grid, which again will do so you cannot have that many points in anything else. But of course with the right gear on, it could be different. But yeah, I have no armor on, so I don't get any armor penalties. I don't know how you pronounce that. But what it should mean is that it should be, yeah, the closest to the maximum amount. Unless I put more points in. Also the journeyman should be... That is Sandscourt Pass. You said it should be Rocknose Pass. Rocknose Passes. Then is that another one this way? Maybe. Fingerfang Rocks. Maybe the next one. We will find it. High top on the left side. High top on the left side. Up there? Rocknose is my name. Are you saying he is up there? That is more or less impossible to get up. I am the correct place. Oh my god. Who have told them it was okay to hide that's such an important person? Such a place. Well, it's getting full stamina, and then we will try to take this mountain. So I think it's fine people have found this person, unless you have seen it in one of the developers' streams I haven't seen. I think there's a couple I have missed. But I cannot find the new dungeon thingy. Easiest to climb the mountain on to the right and jump over to the left. Yeah, I will try to take this one. See if I can get up there. So, well, what I could do, but again, that would be unfair for some of you people that watch this and play on public servers or whatnot. What I could do was do so I don't use stamina. Smallest would seem like the only way. Oh, we're close. If I can stand there, I cannot. We are dying. Nope. Climb on the right. Climb on the right. That would be that mountain over there, but yeah. I will give this one more shot, then we can try the other thing. Oh, I think we get too far down that way. So close, so close. Can we stand on that? Yep. Nice. I think I can see him. That little dot up there. So, well, we do our best to try and see if we can climb this mountain. I need a mountain climbing song. A little like an elevator song. Okay. Next part. I think this part. Thank you. Okay. If we fall down, we die. I tried there sometimes, didn't find that ledge. Easier from now on. Stairway to Heaven. Yeah, that seems like the right melody for this. So, but I wouldn't really want to try and do this with heavy armor. I don't think you would get anywhere. Nice, we can stand here. So, but at least we now know how to get up there. Oh, can we stand at that little ledge there? Have to take it slowly. Nope. Maybe we can stand up here somewhere. Yep. Except the part that you almost can't see anything. It would have been a nice view if it has been clear and you could see stuff. Please have enough stamina, please have enough stamina. I think the next ledge should be over here. Oh, there. So this is pretty intense. Just taking a bit of water. If you guys was wondering why we wasn't moving. So, but we're trying to find that person to give us climbing gear. More climbing gear. And the person is there. You learn religion, mountaineer. Is that a religion? Oh, you big and holy mountain. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Have they forgotten to give him goodbye? What if I do this? Oh, I think they have forgotten to give him a voice. Or maybe it is a problem on my server. Easiest way down without killing ourselves. Oh, not too quick. Oh, I like you don't lose health that way. Pretty fast to get down. But I still need to find that new dungeon cave or what it is. That is, as far as I know, the only thing we actually need. Ooh. That could have gone wrong. Learn recipes. So we can now build... we can now build that and that. So as you can see, there's still some problems. But it should be climbing boots and climbing gloves. Yeah, intense climbing. We need to find another big thing we can climb. But at the same time I want to find that new cave. So while running, I think we will go in here and say admin panel, no sprint cast, and then just run around and find different parts. Yeah, I thought it should be there too, but you can see recipe 1200 and 1201. I have them there. I think it's them at least. So, but there's always problem the first couple of days after a new release in this game. I have never tried having one of the unnamed city. Hey, that is actually the name of the place. So I have never tried one of their big releases without any problems. So and it's actually not only in this game. It is in many of Funcom's big games, or what you should call them. But it's because they want to give us the games and the updates pretty quick and then fix the problems as people experience them. Of course, they remove as many problems as they can before that. So, well, maybe we should spawn in the armor bench at some point and take a look at it. I think I'll wait with that till we actually get into the modded server so I can see what it costs and stuff like that. That would probably be best. Oh no, then we will have to do that entire climb once more. Oh, I hope I can remember how I did it. Maybe I should go there, place all my stuff in a little chest. So where could they have placed this? The slave road. Okay, so this is called the slave road. I think they could have placed it. Yeah. They actually show some places on the map. If I can pause this at the right time. I probably cannot. Let's see. Please. Oh my god. There. So they show a cave there. Down here. So let's try and go down here and see if that's the one. East side of the city by the river. Yeah, down here. That is where they show there should be a cave. So we have that up there, but it's not that one. I don't know if that is new, but it's not the one they show in the new little video. They have released a video that is called Conan Exiles Update 28 Climbing, Exploration and Unreal 4.15 engine upgrade. And in that video they show that there should be no cave. Or at least they show a cave. Maybe it's about the thing that caves now show up on the map. I have no idea. But two caves there on Imp and with the skull turtles. Okay. So, but the point is, if I can find the cave with that name, if that is a cave we already know, then it's not a new cave. Then they just show off the thing where they tell you what you have discovered. But if we find the cave and it's a new cave, then it's a new cave. But why show off a cave when you already if it's not a new cave and you already have shown off the other thing? So I think one of the caves is the one over there. But the one they show should be there. And that one is over there. Well, let's start by running this way. Yes, yes. They won't attack me because I am cloaked. You passed the in cave. I passed the in cave. Yeah, but I'm still not at the cave they show. They show one here and they show one over here. And they show the dungeon up here. Yeah, you died. And what is this cave? This is a spider cave. That we can actually explore because I cannot die. Okay, this is there's a lot of spiders in this cave. Have to remember that. Don't think this is a cave I should go in solo. Not even on the modded server. But it looks like a nice place to get Iker. Oh yeah, I should have had a torch. Sorry about that. I'll run out and... yeah. Maybe spawn in a torch before I go into the next cave. Past the M cave. So that cave did not show up, but what we can do is that one or is it that one? There, right click without pushing any other button, then we can put our own sign on stuff. So if it had been an enemy camp, we could have taken this one and player 1 done, and then we have that. That's a nice little feature. So what we can, when we get back into the other server, I will get back into, I will run around and find the different players and mark them. And then write which clan it is and stuff like that. So I passed the M cave. Where is the M cave? Past the M cave. M cave. I have no idea where the M cave is. Cannot see any M cave over there. So I know there is the other cave over there. So I really thought that caves would show up, but well, it could be a bug that that one cave did not. So let's go take a look. So, but it's a nice little system. Oh, those of those. Anything special? What do a rock nose king do in here? Shouldn't they be enemies or something? It would have made sense if it had been one of those kings. But apparently they have a pact with the rock nose. But that cave, we have been all the way in the end of that cave, and that cave is not showing up either. So that's not fun. But we have found the unknown city. We have found a lot of other stuff. Oh, let's see. Now we have unlimited climb. Oh, unlimited climbing, we could climb all the weird places. So you should also be able to climb trees. I am still wondering what will happen if people are chopping down the tree you're sitting in. So you're trying to run away from somebody with a big axe. What will happen if they just begin chopping at the tree? Well, if the tree is high enough, I guess you'll die, but... who knows? Can I please climb up there? I want to climb up there. So yeah, if you have enough stamina, you can get to everywhere in the game. Oh, don't want to fall down. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Looks nice. Let's see. Yep. Away from that. But you can use climbing to avoid falling damage. Which is one of my favorite things about the whole climbing thing. Oh, tree. What about... Can I then climb out on the branches? Yep. So I can then be up here. And then I can shoot people. With my bow. That I don't have. But what about the trying to grab on? Huh, it works. But then we have the problem, what if people chop down the tree? But it's actually fun running around exploring the map when you have cloaked on, so people don't... things don't try to eat you. Then you can really appreciate how much work they have put in just this little cliff. Right here you can see the markings and weathering. It's actually nice. Let's see. Yay. So I do hope they upgrade the developers kit soon, so we can get back into the normal server and try to use climbing in building. And we still have that deal with Krojack about going in and raiding his base. But right now we have to run around playing on this because we cannot get in to the server. All the mods, because the new developers kit is not come, as far as I understand it, all the mods are still trying to run on the old Unreal Engine. So that causes some problems, of course. I couldn't even get into the game to remove the mods. I had to go into the mod list, so find the file on my computer and empty it. So I like this. See, I would never have found this place. So we have... Actually, where we are now was one of the places I wanted to go. To Nunu the Cannibal. I love Nunu, but I still wonder how his parents found out he should be called Nunu. Shaman's Rise. So we have a enemy on the server that has a base up there. We cannot get up there. So what the person... Oh yeah, there's that fire down here. And a little book. Submissive. No comments. So the person built a stair or something and built a base, and then they have built a stair around one of the pillars. We cannot get up there. But what we might be able to do is climb. Let's test if we can climb up there. So yeah, I'm not testing with actual stamina, but more or less if we actually can climb there. So if we can get to this point, then we should be able to get enough stamina. So we can get up here, where the person has built their base. It will be harder with that one in the middle. I don't think there is any resting points there. Oh. Yay! Don't hit the rock. Nice. So, well, let me know in the comments if there's any places you want me to go and try and climb up. Any bases you might... any place you have seen you might want to use for a base. But more or less, the more points you have and the less armor you have on, the higher you can climb. And then climbing gear on top of that makes it so you can climb pretty far. Whoa. That was a problem. And now we get up to heights where they haven't fixed plants going through. It was not necessary before climbing come. So now they have added climbing, and now they will probably fix a lot of those small mistakes. So if you can get to this point, then you can gather new stamina, then you should be able to climb the rest of the way. And then get up to this point. I've seen a lot of attempts to build to this point. Some of them actually worked out. Especially people on modded servers, like the one I'm playing on. If they have the right mod, they have steel beams, support beams, and then they can extend it from either that bridge or that bridge. I've seen people actually finishing the bridge, having one big base. The entire problem is, if I see anybody beginning to do that, in that end, I can place one foundation down there, and the entirety of their build would be destroyed. So of course I will not do that, but let's see. You know the cave in the south with the gorilla statue inside. Oh, that cave. Geronimo rock. Nope. did look like I would hit the rock. But yeah, I do know what I think I know what cave you're thinking about. We could try to go there. Oh, I know one cave with a gorilla statue inside. But I don't remember the name of the gorilla. Give me 2 seconds to fill up my water, and then we will go to that cave. I'm back. Now let's see if we can find that cave. So if I'm not wrong, the cave is in this end somewhere. So I believe me and I believe it was Scriptor or Stavros. I actually think it was Stavros. Me and Stavros went out and killing those red imps. I believe we actually found it. There's imps. Is that a red imp? No matter. I like killing imps. Where was it we found that cave again? That is definitely red imps. I think they have put more red imps in. See, the humans should kill the imp. But no, everybody just wants to kill Fifi. Let's see. Probably running too far. Yay, the Wanderer. Nope, I'm not running too far. Down there somewhere is where we find the mushrooms. Or am I running too far? I'm confused. This is the one cave. I think it's that one. This is the one cave I always lose track of. There is more than one, but still. So this is the cave with the big monkey statue in. Monkey statue. And you will be able to get his eyes when you when they add story mode, I think they said.
O Lord of the darkness, of men who are not men, give us strength and suffering in equal measure. Let our bodies be pleasing to you, and our minds quieted from this conscious thought. Let us find the inner rages and loose them upon the earth. We give our sacrifice into your hands. Appease your thirst in the slickness of blood. Grant us the power of your might, the eternal strength of Hanuman.
The eternal strength of Hanuman. I want to climb up there. I want to see if I can climb up there. But as far as I understood from the developers, Hanuman's eyes, I actually think they are already in yeah, come on. Nope. That way. Thank you. Nope. Well, let's try from the outside. There's an opening up there. Oh. This way, thank you. So, let's see if we can find that's outside. The outside part of that. What is down here? Is there anything down here? No, it's just a little piece of water. So, but let's see. Might be that we can find the opening above Hanuman. That could actually be fun. But there's one thing I'm a bit afraid of. The entrance to the cave is there. So the hole should be somewhere here, I think. And that's it's just an illusion. Then the developers would have a problem explaining where the hole is. See, that is the problem with adding climbing. It is there. There should be a hole somewhere, but I cannot find it. But we can climb up there. The dungeon. I'm a bit afraid that some of the obstacles are no longer actual obstacles. So That's okay, rabbit. So it will probably be Witcher content until the developer's kit gets out. So don't be worried if you don't see any Conan for a couple of days. But I really do not have anything to do besides running around and climbing. Which can also be fun, but not the same. And thank you for showing me where the you got the climbing boots. Let's see. I think that is what we are going to do. No, we cannot get in there. Yes, we can get in there. So we are teleporting to this place. What that? How was it again? Cancel. There. Yep, we are falling. Admin panel. Ghost. Dum 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 dum. Ghost. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, if people don't know, if you want to activate this so you can get to the track, you have to kill one of those people down there. On top of this, or at least so the blood reaches, then you get down to this. Admin panel. Walk. And then you get down to the dungeon. So one of the things I'm a bit afraid of with this climbing, and I have been afraid of this for quite some time, since I heard climbing okay, I could not run through the ghost. Since I've heard climbing should come, I have been afraid that climbing would ruin the dungeon. In my eyes, at least. So I want to test that before I end the stream. So what I mean is, you normally would have to use a bow to raise the water. So shoot that to raise the water. But what about with... Okay, I could jump up there. Next one. So you actually also get a tour of the dungeon. No. Cannot climb this. Okay, that's good. So I will teleport to another place because I don't want to actually run through the entire dungeon. I don't have any weapons and stuff like that. So you cannot climb down there. That's nice. Dum dum dum. Admin panel. Admin panel. Ghost. Nice. We could try the same with this dragon over here. Admin panel. Walk. So I still have an unlimited amount of stamina activated. But let's see, can you actually climb down here? Ooh, more low. The sinkhole. Yep. It seems like I can climb here. Of course, if the skeletons in here was to shoot after me, I would fall and I will die. So I wouldn't do this. But I wanted to test it because... yeah, whoa. I am dying. Yeah. But if you climb the thing upwards, I wanted to see if you could climb out. Because normally there is another way into this place. Yep, I was killed by falling. Let's see, is this called the same as all the other pieces of road? Oh, sorry. So let's see. Anything else? I actually don't think there's more. I have shown you can set your own marker. So player 2 and then done, then you have that. And I have set player 1 there earlier. These markings is places of interest that you can find. Some of the dungeons right there should be a dungeon. It didn't show up, but you can see not dungeon, caves, but that one did. The dungeon looks like that, and this is the new biome. It's blooded out, or what you should call it. So, but that's more or less it. I haven't seen any new items as such. Haven't been everything through, but doesn't seem like there's anything new. They show off a dungeon in the video, but I don't really think that that dungeon, another dungeon, a cave, but I think it's to show off that the things come. Stamina cost. Now you can see stamina cost is active again. So I will just end up showing that how much climbing cost, and I have nothing, no gear on me at all. And I know I need a little bit more. I have put 25 in grid because I think that's normal. If you want to put some in carrying capacity and stuff like that. But as you can see, it actually falls quite quickly. So if you want to climb up to high places, if you can find places that have a ledge where you can stand halfway or around halfway up, because you don't get stamina back by holding and not climbing. You have to find a place where you can stand. Then you can get your stamina back. And if your stamina runs out, you cannot actually get a hold of stuff. But I will end the stream here. I knew I would die. I just wanted to explain a bit about the climbing. But I really hope that this was informative. And if you enjoyed it, do as Killer Rabbit said. Hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed and want to see more Conan, I just started a Witcher series, feel free to subscribe. And I will see all of you in a new video or stream some other time. I have one piece of content every day, so that will be something to watch.